Introduce yourself, please.
Yo, Ivan. Guess that's what I always go by. Never really done this, but yeah, I don't
Well,
know. Just kind of freelancing it. Been doing it for like a good 2 years.
explain to them what freelancing is.
Basically being able to like move around a lot on your own, trying different things. For my thing, it's just being moved around a lot. So I guess my whole life it's always been like that, especially from growing up young, adopted and all that, from meeting different people, different schools, I graduated, but throughout all my years, I've always just been moved around a lot. So I think that's another reason on why I'm able to like communicate with randoms, or doesn't matter what color, race, religion, he, she, elemental P, just I'm able to communicate with all.
So,
Or
what do you do these days to keep your attitude positive?
Honestly, I try looking at the brighter side of things.
I got it.
Whoa. But some things like that.
What was? Sheesh. Okay. Cooperate this time. Okay. So I'm trying to interfere. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was the big catalyst moment for you? That moment when you realized that you had to prioritize your own peace of mind over everything else.
Honestly, it's like when I being homeless. That's when I was like, damn. But even when I'm homeless, I'm still able to be humble enough to help somebody out who has lesser than me. And I do see like the good in them, even though there are some messed up people out there that use it as, oh, he's helping me out, he sees good in me, but they don't see that. But they're like energy vampires, or they're, as like the neon sign that says, hey,
You're an empath.
yeah, I'm an empath, but while they see that, they don't understand that I'm like trying to help them out, like get out of the gutter as well, because for me, it's all about, even though I'm homeless, I think if you could return faith in humanity is what keeps me going, because now I've met a lot of assholes and a lot of negativity and BS where I don't even want to be part of that, but no, I think that's what keeps me like in a good high up bringing value. Also shrooms or smoking a little bit of herb or something like that helps out too. It's kind of like having a cold one after work or something, like, all right, what's up, you know. That's about it, man.
Do you mind telling a little bit of your background, explaining how you got to where you are? And
Shit, to be honest, man, it's honestly, I think it's from too much of helping people out who were not helping me out. I gave too much out, where now that I'm at the bottom, I'm like, damn, where the fuck is helping me out? I helped out a lot of people, man. I'm over here doing stock trading and trading currencies or crypto or stock or ETFs or commodities or whatever. But it got to the point where I was making profit. I'd help out people with their bills or stuff like that. But one bad trade led me down here, and I'm like, damn, was I like the only one in the world that was helping out? That's how it feels like, to be honest, because I helped a lot of people out from becoming homeless. I'm like, oh, I gotta pay these bills or else I'm gonna be stuck out in the streets. I'm like, alright, bro. Here, bro, let me throw you a bag. It's all good. Pay your bills, get to work, bro. Make sure this shit don't happen again. And now it's like, now that I'm out in the street, I'm like, who the fuck was I like the only one that was helping people out? And then that's honestly what made me become like who I am, I guess, and having to. I don't want to be selfish, but sometimes I have to be in order for me to kind of get myself out of it. But I told myself I'm not gonna be like one of those people. Oh, nobody helped me out. Why the fuck should I help you out? I don't want to be that dude at all. I want to be like, man, nobody helped me out. I had to get myself out, but look, bro, I'm gonna return faith in humanity by helping you get the fuck out as well. So you could one day look at another person and maybe, you know, pass it forward or something like that, or probably be like, damn, like somebody helped me out. Maybe I should pass it on or something. But you know, not everybody has the same heart as I do, so I know about that.
I think it's beautiful that you set boundaries like that, because you have to prioritize yourself, man. It's like a doctor that doesn't take care of his own health. What good is he to his patients if he's sick and dying?
That's true.
You know. So what do you do to manage your I guess your energy around toxic people when you do have to be around them?
Honestly, I put on like I don't want to say like I'm selfish or something, but I leave the room, or I could try to like be like, oh, you could either be in that situation where you understand that situation. I forgot what that word is called. It's like you've been in it, you know about it, but you got yourself out of it. I forgot what that word is called.
Like deja vu, like you've been there before, or
No, more like, oh, I know what he's going through,
oh,
but you know,
could call that empathy.
empathetic. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's one thing where I be empathetic, or I leave the room, or I end up just not wanting to be part of that lifestyle where I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm cool. Thanks for fucking blunt with me. I gotta go. So basically, yeah, like leave the room.
Yeah.
But or there's people where they get so lonely in life though too, where they just see it for what it is. Where they're like, oh, okay, I know that they're using drugs. I know that they're, you know, doing their thing, but I'm so lonely in life where I'm just going to deal with it. And that's another thing where I also had to leave because I'm like, even though I'm lonely in life, I'm not going to be kicking it with people who talk shit about me.
Yeah.
That's just like the whole neon sign. Hey, come take my energy, and that's all they've been doing is I'm looking at them like friends, but they're looking at me like a fucking retard, and that's another thing where I had to like back away from. I was like, I don't want to be part of that. I'm not like that at all. So it gets tough when not when nobody tells you though what you're doing wrong, or no. It gets tough when nobody's telling you what you should be doing. It gets tough when you don't even have a mom or dad around. It gets tough when all you around is negativity. But despite of all that, I still try to get myself out of it because I like being around nice people and cool ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't want to be stuck in the ghetto. I'm trying to get out of the ghetto. I want to be where there's like big ass houses and bougie people and bougie cars. You know, I don't want to be driving a bucket my whole life. Even though I'm homeless right now, but that's just where my mind's at right now.
So what do you do to decompress when you've been around too much negativity? Do you go out into nature like this?
Like this, yeah.
You just chill for a bit?
Yeah, just get out the way. Even though like, you know, when it gets kind of tough though. There's some people they don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Where like me for an example, I ain't gonna lie, like I thought like my only hope was just either be this or couldn't join the military, like I said, and I couldn't get a job. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, those are way better tires. Those are like new.
Yeah, like I couldn't join the military, couldn't get a job. I found out like if this is all like this is all that's gonna be is me be homeless, and I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want to be alive anymore. So there's people out there that take their own lives, sadly, because they feel like they can't get any hope or any help. You know, I tried getting help by going to the hospital. They denied me. I fucking got beat up and jumped one day, and I tried going there for, hey, my head's all gushing. I need staples or I need things. They denied me. I'm like, how do you go to the ER room and not get help? Like, that is so fucking retarded. So I don't ever go to the ER because of anything. And then not only that, but there's been times in the past where, oh, who shot at you, who stabbed you, who jumped you, and like in the past, like you say who, but nothing ever happened. So that's why when it happens to me, I don't even, like, you didn't even ask the fucking feds. I still never gave anybody up because from what I've been through, nothing fucking happened. So it's like, but just because nothing happens, that doesn't mean I'm still trying my best. Like, from what I've been through is why I want to be something in life or help out somebody or do something about it, because I can and shit. But again, I'm still homeless, I'm still stuck out here, and
Do you mind talking about what you've been diagnosed with and the trials and struggles with that and how you're coping with it?
The trials, I'll share one of them with just like major depression.
Okay.
But that's just because of the fact that I've been through a whole bunch of sadness my whole life. But I try seeing past that. I don't want to be growing up like a little mopey, sad motherfucker. I don't want to be all like, oh, poor me and poor this. Like, there's gonna be a time in my life where I'm gonna have to suck it up, move forward, get past it, especially as a man. You know, as man, like, we are not loved by us, man, or men. We are only loved by what we could provide, man. We don't get that unconditional love like women do, or pets do, or children do.
These days, it seems like men have got to show each other that love, you know?
Yeah.
You got to go to the homies to get it.
Yeah,
And then you got to be
part,
careful
yeah.
about it.
That part too, 'cause you won't be called a little ass bitch or some shit. 'Cause I know how it is for the homies. But we also use dark humor as well. Like, I was like playing Call of Duty online. I was like, hey man, would you guys help me if I ever try killing myself? And like the whole group chat was like, fuck no, bro. Like, I'd be laughing at your grave. And like, everybody was saying all this hurtful stuff, but it was funny though. Where I started laughing, and then they were like, you see, bro, you're already laughing. There we go. We helped you out. We had to tell you, like, you weren't. But just us by doing this made it where, okay, it's a little bit of faith. I don't know. It's hella weird for men. we don't know. It's
Yeah.
so different compared to how everybody else, like, expects it. But
Well, I found in this life, we're taught to love in a certain way, ourselves, others around us, in a way that's kind of toxic. And it prevents us from loving ourselves to our fullest ability. And you say, I don't want to be selfish when you're talking about getting away from negative energy, stuff like that. You're not being selfish, man. You're just looking out for yourself. You're showing yourself that love and respect that probably you've never been shown yourself.
that part, I did have someone that is, like, from what I've heard from somebody else, bro, this fool never shown his like likeness, or he was never kind, or how'd you get him to like be kind to you, bro? Because this fool is evil. And I'm like, I don't know, I was just being cool with him. He's like, bro. And then I found out a couple months later, actually years later, where like this dude's like, bro, you've never, and he said about himself, like, no one has ever showed him how to be cool with somebody until I came along. And somebody random like just met off the street like this. This dude was always like holding grudges, beating up motherfuckers. Like, but I guess when he met me, he's like, "You're hella cool, bro." Like, I don't know why the fuck. Like, I was like, "Bro, just imagine, boom, why did you could have met somebody else like that?" And they're like, "No, these other fuckers had it coming to them though," and blah blah blah. I guess he was holding grudges, but when he met me, I just looked at him. I was like, "Hey, bro, you good, bro? You need a blunt? I got you right here, bro. Like, here's a blunt, my nigga. Or like, if you're hungry, bro, I got you. I don't even know you." And then I guess for the first time in his life, he was just like, "Damn, like nobody ever showed him that." And I was like, "That's crazy, bro. Like, that is so crazy that no one had ever been helpful towards a person where they could change someone's life for the better." And this dude like he has a house now, he has a truck, like, he's doing so good in life. So that's maybe another reason why I'm like the way I am. Like, I didn't even know somebody that could use help. I was just being cool with somebody. So yeah, like, that's how it is.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Moments like that are rare. But they're nice moments when they do happen.
So like when I'm like from being diagnosed with depression and shit like that, again, I don't try to be all depresso expresso, because you never know who you could be helping out just by being cool and nice. Or even if I'm depressed myself, I don't even show it.
Do you have anything you tell yourself when you're depressed that kind of helps you get through it?
Stop being a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know it's so hurtful, but you know, again, like, as a guy, you know, we can't be like, oh, I'm intelligent, I'm smart. Because to be honest, I'm smart enough to know that I'm not smart, or I'm still an open book and I still love to learn. But I gotta tell myself, hey, stop being a bitch, bro. Wipe them tears off your eyes, bro. Keep pushing forward, bro. Because you never know who you might be helping. You might want to hop on an airplane one day. And that's honestly a goal, to hop on an airplane. I've been everywhere around the United States. Like, that's another thing that keeps me from being sad. Man, calm down, bro. There's people that have never left their city or their neighborhood. You went all the way, you saw the White House, you saw the Statue of Liberty, you saw monuments, you saw the Grand Canyon, you went to every state, you saw bitches in Miami, bro, you know there's baddies out. Like, I don't know. I know that there's so much way more out there where I gotta, like, be grateful for than...
So let me ask you, what's the coolest thing you saw when you were traveling?
kinder people.
Yeah. Is there any particular place or places where you encountered that most? Or just in general?
Just in general,
Huh.
like, even homeless. Like, there's, like, not all homeless people are bad, we're just lost. And we need someone that actually has their shit to actually kind of give them a nudge on the right direction of life, you know? It's me, bro. Personally, bro, I don't want to be, like, stealing or scamming or give me your Jordans, nigga. Like, I'm not like that, bro. There's people dying over Jordans over there in New York, and there's way more evil shit going on, bro, where maybe it's not even a maybe. I don't want to be like that. I would rather be a positive force in life than a negative one, I guess you should say. And it's not that I'm a bitch or anything. I was like, oh, you're probably a pussy. Like, bruh, man, as long as you're not from Asgard or Wakanda, I'm down to fade, alright? That's how I see it, but I guess I should say I'm, like, spiritual, though, too.
Yeah, I think you are.
Where it's like, I see, even if I see somebody who's, like, wanting to fade or doing all this shit, I'm just like, bro, you probably need love, bro, or miss, you probably need someone to show you they love, because I can tell why you like that. You got done dirty by everybody you've ever been nice to, and you just had enough of it where you think this is a way, but I'm telling you it's not the way, and I'm telling you that someone loves you and cares for you, and I want to be that person to maybe change someone's life for the better.
I want to share something with you, brother. One of the biggest changes on this journey came when I made a decision to eliminate things from my vocabulary that were negative to myself.
Yeah, I feel that.
It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, like, I gotta stop saying the N-word.
Or don't call yourself a bitch. You're not a bitch, bro. You're not a bitch.
Thank you. It's been a minute.
You deserve to show yourself more love than that, man.
Yeah.
You're doing really well, man. I see a lot of homeless people out there that, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can show them the right way, but they still keep choosing the wrong way. I don't see you doing that. I see someone who's actually trying, not making excuses, someone who's accountable to himself.
Yeah.
But not a bitch.
Yeah, stop being a dummy. Yeah, it's like that. So I like meeting people and meeting their stories and seeing how it goes. Because there's a lot of people that would say, like, me, I would say I'm just like a lost puppy, man. Or a lost person. Yeah, I want nice stuff, man. I don't want to be like, you see, I want to go rafting like that one day.
Yeah.
Or...
What would you ultimately like to do with yourself? And don't take current situations into consideration. Just imagine the future is limitless. Imagine money is not a problem. Imagine your time is not a problem. You just do whatever you want for the greater good or for the good of yourself. What would you like to do?
I'd say join the Peace Corps.
Yeah.
And then go out to like different countries that are like struggling and helping them out with like a well of water or something, or they don't have that. Teaching them about education, about how there's more to life, because what I've been hearing from other people is like once you go to a third world country, bro, and if you show them an iPad, they look at you like you're an alien, bro. And I'm like, what? No way. And they're like, yeah, dude. Like, I'm like, I think that's what I would like to do is go around different communities or countries or something and I'm helping them out with education, medical supplies, or gas mask, or whatever the fuck they need, because even though we may be safe here in America or something, it's not like another country could use the help, so all that I'll probably get into like, I don't know, like join the Peace Corps and probably join like counterterrorism or some shit like that, just because I've had hella shit, fucked up shit that happened to me, just because I've been shot at, stabbed, jumped, robbed, the whole shebang. That doesn't mean I want to end up like that. I want to help out where just because that happened to you, you don't gotta be like that. Nor you don't gotta. It's like something's trying to turn somebody evil, but I want to be the person that's like, just because that happened to you, bro, you don't gotta be evil, bro. And that's what I want to be. Like, if money was limitless, or if being something out there was limitless, it'd be like hoping where people don't turn into fucked up assholes that I've had to deal with in my life.
Maybe a life coach.
Something like that. But I gotta be good at life right now
Well,
before I do that. But this right here could be an experience right here.
I think it is. I don't think things like this happen at random. I think that everything has a purpose. What you make of that purpose is up to you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, my purpose is to help out people in life, I guess, right now, and make sure that they don't. And if people are like assholes and dicks, well, that's because sometimes they have to be. Oh shit!
Got a helicopter coming. Yeah, they come around here pretty regularly. Is there anything else you'd like to throw in before I close this off? Anything, any kind of message of hope or anything like that you'd give to anybody else who's out there on the street struggling?
No, just keep calming Chive on, bro. You're like, what's the Chive? The Chive.com is honestly one of the best websites in the world. Honestly, it's just pictures when you're bored.
All right.
Like that's it. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. I don't know. Just smile for once. I mean, change someone's life for the better, man. You don't gotta be like that, man. 'Cause some people could really use love, even though you think that they have it all. That's it.
All right, let's do a smile for the camera. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Cool.